everyone. This is Tariana with Be Creative Arts Center. I am super excited to have with me this evening or today one of our student artist features, Sqai Johnson.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, yeah, super excited. Thank you so much for joining, Sqai. I wanted to take this time to let you all get to know a little bit more about Sqai and her interest in investment and participation in the student artist program. So we can spend a little chit chat time together for a minute, and hopefully it encourage you all to spread some love and show some love and show you, tell you a little bit more about Sqai. So
Yeah.
Sqai, we're gonna get started with just what does your participation in the student artist feature program mean to you? How do you feel about participating in the program?
Like I feel like it was a great opportunity to like have my art out there for anyone to see, not just like leaving in a sketchbook because typically I don't show anyone my drawings, but seeing that, people get to see my art and like what I can do, it's a great feeling. It's really good.
Awesome. So, for those of you that may not be aware, our student artists had an opportunity to submit a minimum of 5 pieces, and we selected one at Be Creative Arts Center to include as a feature art piece. So, for Sqai, her selection was Nail Boutique. So, Sqai, tell me a little bit about Nail Boutique and the creation process associated with this piece.
Yeah, so I actually love when girls get their nails done. And like when I draw, I like drawing girls like big fluffy hair because my hair is big and fluffy. So I was thinking like, you know what? Let me kind of like incorporate, let's put it all together and let me see what different poses I can do, just something different. And I just thought of like this. I thought it was cute. I thought it was like a cute pose and decorated her nails, made her hair big and fluffy. I was like, I just thought it was a cute picture.
So that leads me to another question. You talked about what inspired you to create this piece, but share with me what is your typical inspiration for creating art, period? When you get in your moment or moments to create a piece of artwork, what inspires you? What does that look like for you?
Typically when I draw, it kind of comes just from my brain. Like I'll think of something random and it'll come from my brain, or I'll just see things on social media like a cute hat, and then I'll think, hey, let me try to draw this cute hat on a character or something. It typically just comes from my brain though.
Okay, so from the brain. So how long ago has it been since you started working on art? Tell me a little bit of background and your evolution in the world of art.
Yeah, so I actually started drawing a little bit in the third grade because that was back when I would make comics. I would try to make like short stories for my characters. I did a lot of drawing in elementary school and it was typically stick figures. But then after middle school, that's when I started developing like actual like features. I would do studies on just like drawing eyes or just drawing noses, just drawing hands, trying my best. But I would definitely try to like almost mimic my friends' drawings and see like let me try something different to see where my groove is, where my artistic ability is. And then eventually I can say like about high school year, I was like, okay, this is my groove, this is my art style. I know what I am now. Like I know what where my art is now.
Awesome. So I kind of know the feeling. I started with mimicking what I see or being inspired by someone else's work or a photograph, and that kind of makes me think, oh, this is an actual photograph, but I want to do a painting of this particular photograph. But then I also like to do things to put me in the mood. Sometimes a mood takes place for me to create. Is there anything that inspires you to create at any point in time outside of just seeing something visual? What do you like to do? What does that space look like when you're creating?
Typically, when I'm drawing, I like to be in my room, like a clean room. It has to be quiet. I listen to a little music, not too much because music will definitely influence what I draw. But I like to like kind of be in a quiet room and I'll think like, you know what, let's try to sketch something out real quick and let's try to draw something. My room is very typically it's clean and it's very pink. It's very childish. I love it though. I have Tinkerbells everywhere and just like I just feel like everything in my room is very artistic and it just everything in there just goes into my drawings.
So you mentioned Tinkerbellish. Talk to me about Tinkerbellish.
Yeah.
How does that fit into your creativity?
I guess it's just I've been obsessed with fairies and just magic, and I just think like my art is my kind of magic. I'm a art fairy.
Awesome, awesome. So speaking of that, you're in college now, Georgia Southern University. Sure, everyone would love to hear how what you're doing in college right now and your field, how does it relate to the arts and your work? What are you doing in that space?
Yeah, so actually I am a film major here. I work on films. It's different from what you would think like typical drawings are, but I feel like it's in the same boat. It's still an art major. And with my drawings, I feel like for me it's easier to draw out the characters that I think about that could be in my films. I draw them out, make their backstory, and I draw like costumes, scenes. I feel like drawing it out, like making little comics and storyboards definitely helps me make my films. Like it's two and two. They're together. I have to draw in order to like make it, you know?
Yes, 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 I know, I know. You're in film, you're working with the arts. So talk to me about anyone or any inspirations you have, a person or something that's truly inspired you to continue to draw or to participate in film and just um, remain in love with the arts.
So actually, I feel like for film, my inspiration are Marvel movies. I love Marvel movies. I love action movies. I everything about Marvel just makes me want to make that. Like I want to make those kind of cool superhero movies and I try to like draw my own little costumes. I love doing that. So film, Marvel movies is my inspiration. For art, my inspiration besides the references in my head, my dad is an artist actually. He is the
Oh,
other artist in my family. And I love seeing him draw because he won't draw for years, and then suddenly he'll draw something that's just amazing, like Picasso. And I just love it. I love looking at his drawings. I love being able to just create that and having the artistic ability in my blood.
so we have something in common. I am a die-hard Marvel fan. Most definitely. When the movie comes out, I gotta go see it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you somewhere in those many on a Marvel film because you know they make you patiently wait through them
Yeah,
to see that next little step that has you waiting for that next movie coming up. So I'm
I
looking forward
always
to
say
seeing that, right? Looking forward to seeing that.
that.
So what's the latest thing you've created?
I think I don't get a lot of time. I mean, I have a lot of time, but not a lot of time for art. But I think the latest thing I have created is just makeup looks because I also do makeup. I do a lot of
Yes.
makeup looks on my face. Like I like to draw stars on my face sometimes. Like if my shirt has a star on it, I'll put like a star on my face or I'll put like a little heart on my face. I love doing that. And that's another way where I can like quickly express my artistic ability on my clothes, on myself, so people can see art.
So how has your involvement in the art, your love for the art impacted who you are today and some of the choices that you might make, whether it's career-wise, degree-wise, just how has it impacted your life?
So I feel like me being an artist, I have to come and a filmmaker as well, I have to always be in a team. So art has definitely inspired me to come out of my comfort zone and be able to like engage with people, talk about art, like kind of share my ideas with them. And I feel like overall it's definitely made me more creative because I don't just draw. I put it on my face, I dress up, I like to put like things in my hair. I just love art so much. I just have to show it with everything. Like everything that I do, it just has to be art. And
So I'm
it
just,
definitely like it's my whole life.
yes, yes, yes. Well, Sty, if you could sum up your creativity in one word. So this is a thinking moment, a magical thinking moment. If you could sum up your creativity in one word, what would that be?
I just think unique. Unique
Unique?
would definitely be it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you. And then the last thing, if you could, so we're gonna continue to promote Sqai and her feature painting nail boutique for the remainder of the next few months. We're encouraging everybody to purchase a paint party to go kit featuring Nail Boutique, or sign up for her April 21st Friday night virtual paint session featuring Nail Boutique, or book you a private paint party featuring Nail Boutique. Because a portion of the proceeds goes to Sqai. We want Sqai to continue to be motivated and inspired. And, she's in college. If any of you have been to college, whether you have a scholarship or not, you need a little extra chop change in your pockets. So, help our college student as well. But Sqai, before we close out, if you could summarize for me, what would you share? So we're going to be doing this program every 6 months, and we're going to be recruiting a new student artist during this time. So Sqai is one of our charter participants. We just started this program in February of this year. February. So if there's something you can share about your experience so far. So far, 2 months. What would you share with others about your experience in the program so far, being a charter member?
Honestly, I say just go for it. Like you whatever opportunity that you can get is just amazing, especially when it comes to art. You don't just do art, you also do a lot of dancing. And I love that. I love dancing so much. It's not just one thing, it's two things, more than just two things actually. It's just a variety of things, and I feel like with it you can grow a community. Like any community can be grown, a family even. Yeah, and it's different. I'm very honored to be a part of this opportunity. Like it's amazing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sqai, for speaking with us today. Thank you for everybody that's taking a chance, taking the opportunity to watch and listen in. Let's hear more from Sqai and our other student artist feature coming soon. Again, we just wanted to give you an opportunity to meet Sqai and hear more about our program. More to come, as I always say, today and every day for the rest of your
Thank